Thursday, July 9th, 2020. What were you saying, KJ?
Fuck. You alright?
Yeah.
Look at you fucking up.
Oh.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Hard headed. No, I'm saying you just gotta get into joke, comedy format. So when you get people around, that's the tough part. That's where the skills come into play. It's like, oh, okay. Because anybody could be on the street corner just talking shit. Yeah, man, you know, and I don't care about what color shoes it's gonna be. You know what? And the man is not bringing down the price of Cheerios. Okay, you don't understand how Cheerios has been destroying our community. The price of Cheerios cost my grandpa his life. You know, or whatever. Just anybody can ramble for however. But bringing that structure and training your now street crowd into, you know, oh, it's joke mode now. He's now you're telling jokes like you're in a comedy club.
So, like, I do that, not...
You bring the structure back, then you can work on your material.
So I've been doing that thing where I, like, I'll go through spurts of just rambling and ranting and talking and expressing my emotions because I'm an emotional fuck. And then I'll be like, all right, I'll literally tell them, like, okay, guys, well, I'm going to work on material now. So this is what this is. And then I'll tell them, like, all right, now I'm going to try to have a conversation with you and try to slip in jokes so that you don't notice, but I'm telling you that.
Right, that's how you transition now. You just been saying it out loud. The skill is going to come into when you just do it. You know, that's the skill, is transitioning in there without telling your crowd.
So
sometimes you'll look at a comic and be like, "Hey, he make it look so easy,"
right.
Or "That's dope," or you know, because you see the skills. Instead, most comics is not like, "All right, you guys, it's joke time now. All right, I'm about to freestyle this. This is a freestyle. Okay, I'm just gonna talk about my feet." Or, you know, this is a conversation, so you guys can, like, chime in if you like.
I've been treating it like, I don't know, I've been treating street stand-up as just practice. So, like, because of the way, it's like the holes in the...
Yeah, this chicken.
The chair's not... It's not made for comfort. I think it's just made to get people to eat some real quick and then get up.
Like, Powerade is making ass itches now? What is in Powerade? It's fucking with my booty. But yeah, you was like, what you just saying about that?
No, I was saying...
it was a blue Powerade, though, so it made me suspicious.
We had a lot of blue today. I had that, what is that, blue fun drink? Is it blue sugar?
I don't know, but I was like, we had that. Like, bitch, nah, we just got this for the gas station. You ain't had this.
Oh, the lady that thought that it was like a Mai Tai or whatever?
Yeah, she thought she had a blue midnight or some shit.
No. I've been treating street stand up like just practice, where I it's just training camp for me. Is me I like telling the audience what I'm doing, partly because it elongates things. Like, as I'm out there for so long, be having moments where I'm like, okay, guys, I'm literally just going to explain my actual artistic process to you. I think is making them endeared to what I'm doing. Like, it's becoming personal for them. Mm-hmm. And I think that it's going to translate to when I go to comedy clubs, where who is...
Nah, keep talking.
No, okay.
Yeah, you ain't...
All right, no, yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna translate when you get to comedy clubs, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like you're not even...
I'm listening.
No, there's no way you're listening right now.
I'm listening, bro. I can't,
I don't believe you.
I'm a multitasker.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe that
you training outside. You feel like the training is gonna get you ready for later shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. It's, all stage time is useful as long as you get something from it every time you get up. But I mean, that's what works for you right now, is to articulate what you're doing to the crowd. Like, that's what works for you. You let them know all your transitions, and because you basically like you created you kind of created your own workspace, like your own little street comedy community, where just you and the crowd. That's why they know you and they hang out with you like that.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's what's up. Like, that's what works for you. That's what you're doing. Keep that up. Just remember, like, you know, I don't know. It's, if that's what you're trying to get out of it, like, if that's what your goal is, then, you know, they keep doing it. I just know what I've been doing or what I do, or, you know, how I try to progress and practice my skills is I practice them in a certain way, and you practice your way, and that's what works for you. So it's fine.
What way do you practice, KJ? Let's hear the secrets. Let me see what's inside the envelope.
That's what I'm saying. I'll try to
Explain the golden light that comes from the suitcase in Pulp Fiction.
this guy, this fucking guy, the golden light. I can't give you that. Then everybody gonna be on some KJ shit.
I don't see. That's the thing. I'm starting to realize. I don't
Be
think.
like KJ.
I don't think somebody could. I think once you find the way you do it, I don't think anybody can actually emulate it.
I mean, people try to emulate a lot. Who said? Somebody said. Somebody said they used to do like comedy contests all the time. I think it was like Gary Owens. He's like, yeah, man, I used to just enter in contests, and then comics try to emulate that, you know. But I mean, it's gonna be different because you're not Gary Owens. But you know, people try to emulate your process all the time. When you reveal your process, if Eddie Murphy was like, this is how I became Eddie Murphy, you don't think motherfuckers gonna try to emulate that shit all day?
But that's okay. Well, then that's literally what my whole podcast is basically.
Yeah, I know.
My whole podcast.
Asking for a shortcut.
My whole podcast. No, but like my whole podcast is made in such a way that people could then listen and emulate it exactly.
Yeah, nah, that ain't how it works. You're trying to Oliver Twist your way in the game. Please, sir. Please tell me everything you have about this comedy. Tell me how I'm supposed to do it.
No, it's interesting. Is it not interesting? Is that not interesting to you though? Like people's different processes.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's interesting. Everybody, you know, I love learning about how people work, but that's for them though. That's what people don't realize. It's like, yeah, you can do what Eddie Murphy did, but you ain't gonna be Eddie Murphy. You gonna be Charles Richardson, the fake Eddie Murphy, and everybody gonna hate your guts. Like, why you sound like Eddie Murphy, whole bitch ass? It's like, no, type shit.
All right, but I take your.
What I do is my process is I just try to have fun.
What the fuck was that face, man? Did you have a stroke?
Nah, them bright ass lights came through. I just try to have fun with mine. I try to have fun, and like I was saying with the outdoor show, you want to transition so that you want to transition from you know, like out from it being an outdoor comedy, like that whole aura, to making the people that has gathered around feel like, oh, they are in a comedy show now. It's not just a dude out here yelling wild shit. It's like, oh, we're doing jokes. Like, dude, give them a 10-minute set right then and there, or 5 quick minutes of a set, and then be like, all right, because you say you've been running out of energy, you should session it like that. Like you'll start a session and you talk, you know, to get people to come around, you know, do whatever you do to gather your crowd, and then you do a quick like 10-minute set or however long set that to get your jokes off, and then you do a closing joke, bam, all right, y'all, thank you for hanging out, yada yada, and then you like, I'm taking a break, and then session again, and like however long you need to chill.
All right.
Or just, you know, continue to talk and be like, all right, that was my set, thank you, and then get you a little clap. That way you
Acknowledge like this is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you go back to your
My
your outdoor depression rent, as you call it. And you know, my grandmama used to feed me Wheaties, but she spit in them before she gave it to me. Like, damn. Like, dang, your grandma was wild like that.
I feel like I'm bringing back like 1600s poetry. You know, that's what I
'Tis the heaven, thy loveth of all thy loves. Haveth we not becometh a family?
If you just add "ith," it's not gonna become Shakespeare's "ithis" to every goddamn thing. All right.
1600 poetry. What does 1600 poetry sound like?
I don't know.
Because I think I went further back.
Yeah, I think
I
that
think
was.
you were right in the same
Oh,
area
yeah,
there.
that's like Victorian age.
Well, hear ye, shall
Yeah.
you bow down to thy magical
love.
diamond?
Exactly. Thy flavor is.
Yes.
You're in like the powdered wig age.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
it.
that's 1700s. 1600s would be more.
Wooden teeth.
When was the guillotine like a thing? Like that's the vibe I'm
The
getting.
guillotine.
Yeah.
Guillotine. I think it's 1700s. I think.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
think
sure around that
I
same
think the French
time.
fucked with that guillotine. They
For a
were all
while.
there for a minute. They liked that guillotine.
From like 15 till about.
yeah,
Damn, even to like 18. I'm pretty sure they had that shit in
they were
villages,
just
too.
they're all about the guillotine. They loved that.
The guillotine.
That was just like a guillotine accent to me. The way you were speaking, that was guillotine accent.
Guillotine.
The guillotine accent. I didn't know you talking about,
It wouldn't
fella.
be like that. It would be like
Oh.
the
Duchess is coming.
It's like a baguette, guillotine,
Oh,
something
right.
like that, right? It'd be like
It sounded like you got punched in the stomach.
The guillotine.
Maybe
Put him
I
on
did.
the guillotine. I thought it was called gluten. Put him on the
Guillotine.
gluten. The guillotine.
Oh, this is becoming unproductive. All right. Fucking
Guillotine is a funny fucking word.
guillotine.
Guillotine. Because if you just look at it, sound it out, it look like.
sounds like a steroid or something like
Good,
that.
right.
Take your guillotine.
I just took this 100-gram guillotine. I'm about to be out here.
KJ, what's your Instagram?
How to be KJ? HOWTOBEKJ.
I think chat.
Chip.
Chip.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're. What do you do, man? Again?
I work for like a hospital or something like
Oh,
that.
you don't need to
Yeah.
advertise yourself.
I
then,
really
Chip.
Yeah,
don't. Unless you need
surprise.
medical supplies. Then but you know.
Yeah.
Which
That's.
actually you might.
He's a booster for
You
the
might
VA.
need medical supplies nowadays because of all the whole pandemic that's going on.
Oh, definitely.
So
Yeah,
you
but-
might need to hit me up.
Do you need to? Do you need to
So I
shout
might
it?
need to shout out my Instagram because you may. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm here.
If you want.
These guys are here.
Right.
You might need a medical supply.
What is it? You might need swab. We're
You
running
might
out
need
of
a swab.
swabs.
You might need a mask. I don't
That
know.
was the crazy. That was the crazy
Everybody's
shit
wearing
to me.
masks these days, so you may need my Instagram. So it's Chip Lockmiller. So ChipLoughmiller for all your medical supply needs.
All right, to all 20 of my fans that listen to
Yes.
this, there you go,
It's gonna
man.
multiply by the end of this podcast. I'm telling you,
Definitely.
it's gonna multiply.
That was the goofiest shit is when they run out. They're like, we're running out of swabs. How the